Alright guys, welcome back to some more of the Outer Worlds 2. Hope these are all alright. So, we're back at the ship because I think we have a new planet to go to again. Fiends in high places. Follow De Vries to Greater Tranquility Substation. I do wonder how many planets there are in this game.
Commander, we should put our heads together while we have time.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
If we ain't keen on courting complete chaos, we'll need a plan. A solid one.
What? Courting complete chaos is a solid plan. The best kind.
Not to mention paying her back for the lives she's already taken.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised, in the absence of Victor, status deceased, and his explosives, Agent De Vries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, De Vries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander. Additionally, per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
You know where I stand. This war's taken too many good folk from us. I'll be damned if I let De Vries add to that number.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make De Vries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of her own phantoms? Good. Would have been a shame if De Vries was the reason for us falling out too.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
Alright, well, I guess we just do it.
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
The hostages went home safe. We'll see if those at the peace talks make it back fine as well.
May all our endeavors yield expected results.
Got Inez moved into Helen's old quarters. I figure, if anyone's unlikely to be vexed by finding fossilized purpleberry crunch in their mattress, it's an Auntie's Choice trooper. You think Helen would approve of us taking on a product pusher? Heard and acknowledged, Commander.
No, I already asked him about that.
Found it, huh?
Yeah, we'd already asked him.
You know what? This one's on me. What gave it away? Apart from it being in my private quarters. Truth is, I was getting ready to toss that old thing. Guess I just wanted to listen to it one last time. See if I missed anything other.
Yeah, we've already spoken about that.
So, yeah, that's for the best.
Hang on, just before we go, can I craft anything? Hermit? Nah. Absolutely no way. Oh. 6 keys. But what do we want to open? I think I'm gonna leave it for now, to be honest with you.
Look, the rift. It's immaculate.
Holy, that is nuts.
Looks like someone got here before us. We should see if there's anything worthwhile on board.
For real?
This must be the satellite that set an emergency ping across the system. Would let me to you, Commander. And why is DeVries hanging on to it?
Never seen an orbital device like that before.
Shame I don't have that scrapper perk. Find a lead on the whereabouts.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. That said, it is deeply regrettable that matters on Golden Ridge have not been resolved. But I will now graciously allow the Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders the floor.
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow councilors share those grievances, but we are here in good faith. Peace between us will allow us to contend with the rifts, the true threat.
And was that actually disabled?
Be still, Cadre. But don't let this interloper out of your sight. It's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? Well, see here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late. Preposterous. Our mission to stop the talks is a righteous one. Why would I ever jeopardize it for the likes of you?
You can answer our questions now, or scream the answers later. Your choice.
You'll do no such thing. My willpower is stout, my loyalty unshakable. And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths buy Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, so be it. But you've not seen the mechanicals we procured. Not how extensive security measures were in these old places. Doubt you should make a dent, even with your firepower. But it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself. But why would you leave me be? This situation is markedly different. Those at the monastery were not standing in your path. Is it? I may not know of this Earth Directorate you speak of, but I can tell you are not one to be trifled with if I wish to continue drawing breath, which suddenly seems all I can focus on. Fine then, I surrender. See this screen? Agent DeVries' orders for each of her strike teams are here for the taking. One team is in the next chamber, in fact. They're using the Seer's codes to gain control of the automechs and secure the station. All while Agent DeVries makes for the forum chamber to eliminate the delegates. You'll also need this. Her guards have commandeered some frightful reinforcements, and you'd do well to find the control hub to disable them before you're spotted. That's my end of the agreement upheld. If you truly intend to stop her, best be on your way now. May the numbers guide you.
No time to waste. Let's have a look at those plans.
Let me just have a look around first, thanks.
We need to find us a fuse to get this whole thing operational again.
It's true. If the Protectorate's own leader is beyond his depth, he and his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping redworm.
Oh, imagine. Oh!
I presume that
Oh, that didn't work.
without exertion. If so, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The sovereign, is as ineffective as...
Wait, have I... Oh, no, it did work.
But his advisor, the consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the common lot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I suggest we get our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Oh, I wanted to run and jump. Bit annoying. Killjoy. Oh.
DeVries' team must have gone to these mechs first.
Overlord dispatch dragoons. Or should I just upload the targeting protocol? It'll turn them against. Or do I just short circuit them? Can I do both?
First. I don't favor fighting on two fronts, but it's not looking like we have another choice.
Why can't I do both? That's not... I kind of shot myself in the foot there because now, even though when they take out those enemies, I'm still gonna have to fight them. I should have just took down the dragoon mechs. Never mind. Uh-oh.
I'm seeing unfriendly
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Oh, I need 8 lockpick.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
After some quick mental calculations, I do see merit in your last declaration. It was astonishingly logical, in fact.
How charming that I've surprised an esteemed man such as yourself. In turn, I wish to thank you for toning down your bloviating. I feared we'd still be here next fiscal quarter.
Yes, you must be quite busy.
Just shot myself.
To ensure the order isn't taken advantage of by duplicitous actors.
That access thing I picked up, was that for that bit down there? Why do I feel like it was? I'm gonna have to go and check, otherwise it'll eat away at me. Yes, it was.
I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that matters have been delicate.
Yes, but things have taken somewhat of a turn. After the Protectorate destroyed their own relay out of madness, we have seen little resistance to our residents.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure your hold. Worrisome indeed.
This is just where I was before. What on earth was the point of getting that key card? It made absolutely no difference whatsoever. I genuinely, what was the point of that? Could have just jumped up here and I'd have got the same result. Where have you come from?
Triggerfinger's still tired.
My thing? A lot.
Oh, I can't makeshift. Right, I'm gonna need this actual fuse. Ah, this will have turned that fan off. Yeah. For me. Thanking you. Ah, and then that's that door where the ladder was that I came down before. Makes sense.
Firstly, I'd like to re-establish that we, the Order, did not attack. A rogue proctor by the name of Svoboda. Her dastardly plot was revealed and she was promptly executed.
Ah, so the Order is capable of decisive action. I have doubts after hearing about the monastery. Even though the hostages yet live, this crime happened under your purview.
I would remind you that these innocents survived because of our quick and accurate analysis.
Looks like I've got to go across another one. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that ain't it. Which daft lad forgot he had a gadget that could slow down time? Sorry about yous too. Oh, you gonna get through there then, eh?
According to my analysis, neither of our parties has enough goodwill with the other to proceed directly to an alliance. A swift end to the war is highly improbable.
You had to run a quaint predictive model to come to that conclusion? Did your numbers give any insight into making this more worth my while?
Programmed to exchange wares for monetary compensation for whosoever seeks it. This sector's long-departed personnel seem to make good use of these.
The black hat. Oh, I'll have your decryption key. That's too much, that. Too much for my liking.
You are back, presumably unauthorized personnel. Searching my records. Ah, yes. The explanation given by Mechanist DeSoto was as follows. I need someone to have eyes on my explosive friends. But I do not have eyes.
Oh, pitchball card, nice. Why are they almost like grayed out? Oh, that's it? Depleted. Ah, that mean I can... Oh, yeah, I can give it another, like, charge up, can't I?
No time to lock.
Right, needing another fuse. So much stuff to break down. It's unbelievable. Could take this one. We may have to do a little swappy swap. Sparkling water.
What model did you utilize? Which metrics?
You see, I
Oh.
for my ability to read a room, as we call it in my business, where common sense meets observational data, you might say.
Oh, you're joking us, man. Me lockpick's at 7, I think. It's a 6. I'm just telling so many lies. Gotta be another way in there, surely. Oh, actually, I guessed through this is uranium. Right, hang on. Need to find that gadget. Where's the other one I've got? Gas. It's that one, isn't it? Yeah. What you hiding in here then, eh? Voltage plasma beam caster. I don't know if I've got one of them. I don't think I do. That was a nice little side trip. I'll put this fuse back. Then we can use the other, I don't know what you call it, platform. feel like we're getting there. Slowly but surely.
Knuckles raised. There's an ambush coming. Love a good ambush.
Jeez. Seeing as I received no less than 5 queries in the past week about the operation of bridges on this station. Require 2 fuse boxes or more to be operational. I can see enemies just in my periphery on the minimap. Oh, disable all of the auto-mechanical bays. Well, that's good. Still enemies, though.
Don't go no further, infidel. This next shot will
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Right, I need a fuse for there. Whatever that is. Ah, alright, my bad. Right, I got you. There's another fuse at the other end. That's what I should have done at the other side.
Ready to waste it. On your command. What are you doing down there?
That's a good shoot. Right. Lockpick. I'm sick of not being able to get into places.
And see how well you do.
Fared pretty well, to be honest.
So close. One elevator ride away from having to breeze in our crosshairs. Fine.
All footage must be edited and submitted to the Office of the Consul for approval. And why would that be?
We came here in good faith to offer a merger and an alliance, and yet our parties will still be at each other's throats by the end of this. Is this really what you want?
It'd be foolish to even consider an alliance when you so clearly wish to bend Arcadia to Auntie's will. Should the fighting intensify, and it shall, it will be due to your pride. Presiding Bishop Ruth Bathar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people. Until you accomplish this, I fear we will never reach an accord.
Foresight pales in comparison to action. We required Fairfield from the Protectorate. You recall? This was a decisive victory over a strategic location which promises high returns.
Law, there they are. Right out in the open. Let's speed this up. We can't have gotten Law before DeVries goes through with the plan.
Relay yourself. Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all. No further than the abbot. We welcome refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
He actually struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him, even with his data.
Meanwhile, Auntie's choice has done little to alleviate the refugee crisis it helped create. Indeed, my projections may be accurate. You are more interested in what you can steal.
Dear
What?
Vicar, you are not yourself. Perhaps Auntie...
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
It's over, Augustine. Nowhere left to run. No more lies you can peddle or people you can burn. Your rewards come due.
Ibarra, I was unaware of your survival until recently. Believe it or not, I was happy you survived. But to see you still seeking solace in the Commander's shadow is disappointing. You could have done anything with your life. Shrugged off the bad memories. But now you're both here to meddle. Law knows why. Oh, and once you stop me, will you stop speaking for him too? I've no interest in continuing this little reunion. What happened in Horizon Point, well, I had no choice but to do as I did. And I'm prepared to do the same again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late. Spare me that sanctimonious drivel. You'll never be Commander Zane, don't even try. Better. I almost find you believable. It's in your best interest, Commander, to hear me out. I am doing everything with what little power I have to stop the rifts from destroying the galaxy. I am so close. With the right data and the prototype rift modulator hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Praetor, the Order could finally figure out how to control the rifts. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's choice must never have access to that technology. No. The Order's seers approached me after I arrived in Arcadia, and proved to me that I needed to act, to stop the Protectorate's rift research from annihilating our galaxy. You were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions, and the seers had predicted that you and your team would perish in the process regardless. I tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus. But all I could think of was the cost I was being asked to pay to ensure the mission's success. And I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started. As I said, your actions were part of the prediction and could not be changed. You needed to be there, and I had to proceed as I normally would. But what happened there, The unanswered questions I still had continued to plague me. I needed to find a way to stop the rifts. You recall what I said of the rift modulator, of the data? It's the only way to control the rifts, and only the Order can be trusted with this power. You know who these corporatists are, how they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won, when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing.
Enough! Just enough, Augustine. I can't listen to any more of these excuses. I've got all the answers I needed, Commander. She's gone over the threshold and ain't no bringing her back. Best we make this quick, before she can hurt anyone else.
You think you have it in you to pull the trigger, Ibarra?
Had 10 years to practice. Give the order, Commander. How many times do you need a snake to bite you to realize its nature? She's shown us who she is, Commander. She's showing us again right now. You're wrestling fire here. You know that, right?
It doesn't matter. Nothing you can say to me will change the issue at hand. If I'm to give the Order the means to close the rifts, the peace talks must end. 2 dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay. We've paid worse. Is that so? Please then, enlighten me on how you might save the Order from itself. They may try. Though we both know those corporatist vultures wouldn't take the snub kindly. When Auntie's choice sees power in what the Order has, they will take it. But even if what you say is true, there's no undoing the past. Not for me. I don't belong here. And the Earth Directorate's nothing more than a memory. This mission is all I have. So if you won't leave me to carry out my plans, Commander, then all that's left is your bullet. Savannah. I was never a good friend to her, even when she was all I had. Sometimes I thought her a fool for putting such faith in me. But if she still does, maybe. No, it doesn't matter. You should hate me for what I've done to you, to your crew. You can't possibly wish for me to live. Do you actually? I want nothing more than that, but I just didn't understand there was another path I could take. Not until this moment. I see now that my judgment has been compromised. So we will do this your way. No harm will come to the delegates, and I will stand down. But there's more you should know. I've recovered a cartridge from the Earth Directorate satellite I brought down. It's here, with me, and it contains the rift data gathered from every system they monitor. If you process this data, you can use it to improve the prototype rift modulator on Praetor. Once that's finished, the rifts can finally be closed. Everyone will be saved.
No way.
That's kind. But there's a reason I only ever worked alone, Commander. I'm at my limit. I know you can save us. And this cartridge will at least give you a head start. There's also a high-priority message from the Chief of Ops on there. I was unable to decrypt it, but you certainly have the means to do so on your ship. It may be 3 years old, but hopefully the information it contains is still relevant. Here, it's yours. May the numbers guide you, Commander. Wait, what in the void is that?
that rift along. We need to get back to the incognito now.
Follow me, quick!
That rift's not getting any smaller. Come on, Commander, up the puppets.
I was not expecting this. It's going to be so cool if we can get those rifts closed. Oh my god, get on the ship.
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines. The full parameters are as follows. The agent has full authority to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergency supersedes any other considerations. I have also detected competing priorities in the new mission objectives. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms DeVries's assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor that may be used to manipulate rifts. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies you may encounter. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose.
So we're at least going to Praetor and Cloister. Going back to that question about how many planets there were to go to.
Agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at their discretion, even under normal directives, which you are no longer bound by. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the archive, and may be open to working with you to regain access. Seeking their assistance is recommended. Coincidentally, both delegates also escaped the station and have sent messages expressing gratitude. It seems they feel they owe you their lives and have asked to meet with you at their respective headquarters. The Order of the Ascendant are concerned with the elevation of humanity. While lacking experience in governance, they would be fair partners and open to reasonable solutions. Auntie's Choice has the firepower to more easily succeed in battle and greater experience in management. They would likely be receptive to a free agent such as yourself. Whoever you assist will be better positioned to take control of the archive, and by extension, the entire colony. Careful consideration is warranted. There is also one other, less likely option: persuading the two factions to work together. The delegates you helped save may be able to help facilitate this.
Yeah, I mean, if that's going to be possible, then I would go with everyone working together. But I feel like if you have to choose one, the Order seem like the best fit for the archive. I don't know.
Returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander?
Yeah, I think maybe the rifts.
Acknowledged. Due to the rift's expansion, both Cloister and Praetor show a high preponderance of miniature rifts. Proceed with caution. It is worth noting that the Order of the Ascendant is headquartered on Cloister. You've also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay its contents now, should you wish. The message has also been sent to your private terminal.
Give me it now.
Greetings, morally gray potential contractor. You've been pre-selected for membership in Auntie's Choice Esteemed and Valuable Disposable Agent Program. Report on board the ACS Undisputed Claim for details on this exciting opportunity. Signed, Auntie Cleo. It appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flagship, Commander. You may use the astrogator to navigate there at any time.
Invaluable disposable. Yeah, alright. Perk points. Right. What we gonna take? Wholesale spender. No. Palm greaser. No. No. Maybe. No. 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 Maybe. No. 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 Meh. No. Meh. Maybe. No. No. Maybe. I don't even feel like I need a bonus to me stats. I'll go for this tracker one. I think that would make too much of a difference, but whatever. Right, okay. Astrogator.
What happened back there? We had her cornered, bullets chambered, justice within reach, and you just let her go? What am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to trust you the next time a tough choice has to be made? Then why'd you do it? Mercy's a fine concept, but I'm not convinced everyone deserves it. Just hope we don't come to regret our state hand. I'm gonna need time to muddle through all this, so let's just end things there, for now.
All right, Niles.
A short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent. He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the Matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the Matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly. It's the Protectorate, Commander. What they say publicly and what is actually true ain't usually the same. Zeb left out the mission parameters, probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the Protectorate presence on Praetor. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'd really like to go, if there's time. Much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous at the tomb, the better. Got the sense that whatever's going down, it's happening now.
Well, let's not waste any time.
That structure in the distance.
Oh, I forgot Niles.
Reconfiguration center.
Right, there we go. Zebulon. Oh no. This looks like another insane planet. Yeah.
Couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Thanks. A lot. Step aside. Swine.
Alright, let's just stay away from those enemies. Second shrine, the void.
That doesn't sound like anything I'd like to be.
Yeah, I know, that is a bit crazy. Man, that is insane. I love space. Lightning tower. Recalibrate. I need a ground and tower replacement part. Alright. Right, Zebulon.
In the nick of time, as always.
Your arrival could not be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature. I'm, glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret. For any subject, visiting the matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the matriarch was the genius she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions. Whatever technological advancements may be sequestered here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people. Reaching the vault will be no simple task. There are likely to be unforeseen security measures to contend with, though hopefully nothing too obstructive. We must first gain entry to the security room, however. Once there, I should be able to access more information about the lower level's layout and potential hazards. Let's not delay then. After you.
Let's go. I like the sound of this.
stay close and keep silent. The less attention we draw, the better.
Golden Shroud display key.
By the matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That Sentinel and Docent are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
Hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you on the path escalator.
Nine hack, come on, man.
Come too, but I'm not ready.
Rift weapon prime.
Her abilities are insane. Compared to Niles, it takes Niles absolutely ages.
Not yet. Hold on.
Who do you think you are with that minigun?
Take the heat off you, Commander.
Blakey.
Continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
My god, they just had so much money on them.
In a minute. Recharge the main. All in the rift.
Alright, Niles, whenever you want, mate. Right, I've got that thing to open the display case or whatever it was. This. Oh, no way. That's so cool. Keep forgetting that's a glass window.
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. We should be able to disable that energy field.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
The commander's right. This man didn't put you in the lathe, Zeb. He's just trapped in the system, same as everyone else.
I never have possessed immunity against your pleading. Fine, you're free to leave. Do not repay this kindness with treachery.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequences of this decision do not assert themselves while we're still here. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
I really hope that decision doesn't bite us.
No going back from here, not until we've done what we came to.
Don't take foot in that room. The schematics on the scouts will indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. It appears there are N-ray tripwires and visible.
Oh, hang on.
Visible to the naked eye. They'll electrify the floors as crossed. Move cautiously. And if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
Wait, I'm also going to have to figure out how to actually open the...
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful. Useful later. Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy. Just doing my part. But thanks for the vote of confidence, Commander. Let's keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime, see what I can come up with.
We've made it through. Good. Now there should be...
Bibliomania. 20% base health. 30% base health for 2 minutes after talking to anyone. Definitely not.
I'm pulling the correct order. The door should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number?
Oh.
Target's too far. Hey, got a distraction for you. Over here. Free hole in the head.
Let's weapon prime!
Just found a logbook that indicates there are N-ray wires installed. That may correspond to each switch. Perhaps that will be useful.
Oh,
The code
1,
originally
3,
supplied
2.
can still be relied upon. 1, 3, 2.
1.
Wrong again. The code is 1, 3, 2.
Yeah. 1, 3, 2.
Wrong again. The code is 1, 3, 2.
Am I some sort of dickhead here or what?
Wrong again. The code is 1, 3, 2.
Mate, you're really annoying me, are you? Right, how can that possibly be wrong? I've pulled all 3 fuck. He's pushing his luck here, mind. He's got me boiling.
I'm hard to see we're not overly impeded by this puzzle, but that vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. It shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
Man, don't you talk to me. Just leave me alone for 2 minutes. Niles, I think you can get us through this.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander. Does that seem a little off to you, Commander?
Yeah, he was actually annoying us, the way he was talking to us there.
Appreciate you showing him a little grace, all things considered. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better.
He's looking, I'm a nice person.
I know you're right. Suppose part of me still feels responsible for what he's gone through. If only I stuck it out, maybe then, well, no use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple. Speaking of, remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door. Turns out you were right about trusting my instincts. You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Good lad, Niles.
Nice. I was hoping for a more subtle incursion. No matter. Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here. This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the matriarch invented nothing? And what's this all to do with the Earth Directorate?
We must honor the matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
What message? Why didn't you say anything about it sooner?
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different. There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work. Its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches. Nothing. Our dear matriarch is a fraud. A cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better. By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
Downsides like how the skip drives are causing rifts? Yeah, I say that's worth a fret. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
Hold on, Commander. Exposing the Earth Directorate in this way will cause people to lose faith and embolden the corporations to do as they please. Who does that help? Not to mention what might happen if that skip drive tech falls into the wrong hands. I've seen you bend over backwards to help this colony. If you truly believe this is the right course of action, I'll back you. But you had best be sure.
Yeah, you making us doubt it, Niles.
And should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
Whoa. Put the brakes on, Commander. I'm sure Zeb can be reasoned with. I know you're aiming to do the most good for the most amount of people, Zeb, but sowing chaos ain't the way.
Do you know how many of my friends died so we could reach this point? Audra and the others, tortured and hunted down like animals. And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my throat for the Protectorate machine to cut?
You remember what we argued about? The day before I left?
I've replayed it in my mind many times.
A lot's changed. But that hasn't. Life in Arcadia could be just like we dreamed it. But there's no future if you go through with this. Not for anyone.
Out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information and seek another avenue to help liberate the people of Arcadia. I'll remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specifics of what we did and found.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
I want to talk it over with the Commander, but yeah, maybe we can work something out.
Nice. Oh, chest. Oh, nice. Another decryption key.
There they are.
Oh, no.
These are the ruffians who threatened me.
Well, it did bite me in the ass.
Unfriendly company. It might sting. Recharge for mayhem.
Never should let that kill you. He could have prevented this.
I was trying to be a nice person.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. At least we were able to talk Zeb out of his plan to release everything we uncovered. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate. But that kind of information is liable to do more harm than good in the wrong hands. I understand his desperation. What I don't understand is the Earth Directorate's part in Arcadia's existence. Ever agreeing to such a cruel bargain in the first place? I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the only agency keeping them in check. The Earth Directorate should be better than that. Permission to speak candid, Commander. Strange as it sounds, this whole experience with Zeb has helped me finally understand the position Augustine was in. Back at Horizon Point, ain't easy having to decide between your allies and protecting untold innocence. It's the damnedest thing. In spite of everything, I find myself relieved we spared her. Augustine still owes a debt to us, and the rest of the galaxy. Maybe she pays it all someday, and maybe she doesn't. Either way, you were right to give her the chance. Provided the rift don't dismantle us all before then. Yeah, suppose we will. Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive the Earth Directorate for arranging the stage like this in the first place. Deep down, I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it, flawed as it is. But what happened with Arcadia can never be allowed to happen again. Something has to change within the Directorate, and I think we're best positioned to see that reformation through. All said, I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed. Likewise, Commander.
All right, nice. Right, well, I think, guys, we might leave it there for now. So we'll get back on this main storyline when we come back. Gotta go and get the Rift modulator. And we can start closing down some of those ones that we've already seen. Like back on Paradise Island, and then there was another one as well. I've seen a few. There has been quite a few of them that I have seen. So I am curious to see what we're going to do with them. Anyway, we'll see when we come back. So if you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching as always. I really do appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel if you're new around here as well, it really helps us out a lot. But other than that, I hope wherever you all are, you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.